Alright guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notification. I'm standing by something that I've been dying to get my hands on physically here. This is the refreshed 2022 Ford Expedition. This is the Platinum model here. Let's talk about the front styling here of the Ford Expedition. Looking at these headlights here, Ford, they did revise the headlights here. As you guys can see now, this is a C-shaped daytime run light with these multi-reflector headlights here with an automatic low and high beam. There's also an LED turn signal here in the front. My model also comes equipped with LED fog lights here. There's the Ford emblem here, front and center. Of course, is the blue oval. I actually love the grille here with this split bar in it. I want you guys to comment down below in the comment section and tell me, are you guys liking the refresh Expedition here so far? But making our way to the side profile here of the Ford Expedition, taking a look at these tires and wheels here. I love the multi-spoke design here. These are a 285/45 Bridgestone tire here. They're wrapped in this 22-inch rim design. So this is the same 22-inch rims that you get on the other competitors in this segment. There's this aluminum painted mirror cap here with this LED sight marker. The wheelbase here for the Expedition is at 122.5 inches with an overall length of 210. So that's right on par with everything else in this segment. There's the Platinum name here at the lower part of the door panel, as you guys can see. Really nice touch. And my model here does come equipped with these actual running boards. I spoke to a Ford rep here and they said I cannot sit inside the interior, so unfortunately I can't show you guys how the infotainment system works, because he said this thing does have over $500,000 of hand stitched material. So unfortunately Ford does not want anyone to sit in the new refreshed Expedition here. But looking on top here, my model does come with this large panoramic sunroof here. There's also these roof rails here. As you guys can see, the side profile still looks the same. And as you guys can see here as well, passcode here. So just in case you don't have the actual key, which you can actually unlock the vehicle from this pad there. But making our way to the rear here of the Expedition here, as you guys can see, Ford, they revised the actual taillights here. They're full LED, which is a turn signal, brake light, and reverse light. And there's the Expedition name, which is spelled out. Me personally, I wish Ford would have just eliminated the Ford badge and just have Expedition. I think it would make the vehicle back here look a little bit more cleaner, but it still looks nice in my opinion. There's the Platinum name, which is spelled out here, which looks nice as well. There's this rear wiper. Maybe Ford, you should take a look at a Chevy's book here and put the rear wiper underneath the rear spoiler there. But open up the cargo back here. Hopefully I can open it, since this is a prototype here. You guys can open up the glass separately, so just in case you want to open up the full tailgate, you can drop some items in here. And Ford says you get around 20.9 cubic feet of space, and once you fold down all the seats, that expands the cargo to 104 cubic feet of space. Get inside the interior of the Ford Expedition here. As you guys can see, Ford did upgrade the interior here. This is a 15.5-inch display. As you guys can see, very large rotary knob here. As you guys can see, it's really responsive. I'm just gonna touch the screen. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. It does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. As you guys can see, it does boot up, but you have to basically connect your phone. I love these seats in here. It does have the Platinum emblem here on the actual seats. The center console feels nice and padded. Like I mentioned, this does have a $500,000 of stitched materials. That's what I was told by the Ford representative. And like I mentioned up above, there's this large panoramic sunroof here to let light into the cabin. I will be driving this vehicle sometime in the near future. Ford hasn't said when they're going to be basically dropping these off to the local dealership. This is the same steering wheel that's off the new Ford F-150, which I actually like. The steering wheel, it looks really nice. It also has your driver's assistance here, which includes adaptive cruise control with emergency braking and whatnot. We'll talk about that once I get behind the wheel of the Expedition. Of course, you guys know this is a traditional Ford thing with the rotary knob. This does house that 10-speed automatic transmission. It also has the Pro trailer backup assist there. Over here is for your headlight controls over here, electronic parking brake. And of course, you can also adjust the pedals, just like I mentioned in my previous Expedition review, which was a 2021 model, not the 2022 model. So I'm pretty sure this vehicle still drives the same. I think Ford didn't touch the actual powertrain. But let's go to the second and third row really quickly. Getting into the second and third row here of the Ford Expedition, physically I cannot get inside the vehicle like I mentioned, but Ford did keep the center console here the same. You also have your own set of climate controls. There's 2 level heated seats back here. There's your Type C with the Type A port there. There's also this household outlet, which you can basically charge some things up if you would like. I'm loving this brown interior. Like I mentioned, it matches my jacket, which is really nice. The seats back here, as just by touching them, they still feel the same, just like from my previous review. Like I mentioned, very large panoramic sunroof here to let light into the cabin. There's your air vents. This is grab handle. And Ford said you get around 41.5 inches of legroom, and you can slide the seat forward and back here, so you can give the third passenger in the rear a little bit more legroom. But lifting up the seat here, as you guys can see, like I mentioned, I physically can't get inside the vehicle, but you do get around 36.1 inches of legroom in the third row. Let's talk about the powertrain specs here for the Ford Expedition here. This still has the same carryover powertrain, which is Ford's 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 is their EcoBoost powertrain. This powertrain makes 400 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque. It is paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission, which was co-developed by GM. And Ford says this can tow up to 9,300 pounds. You can pick between rear-wheel drive, which is standard, or all-wheel drive, which is going to be an additional option. And Ford is rumored to put the same powertrain that's in the actual Ford F-150 hybrid. So this might have best-in-class when it comes to extra fuel economy. And as of this filming, I do not have the final pricing here for the refresh 2022 Ford Expedition, but hope you guys have enjoyed this first look here at the all-new 2022 Ford Expedition Platinum. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Drive1Reviews and hit that subscribe button, and I see you all in the next review. Let's talk about the powertrain specs here for the Ford Expedition Platinum here. Open up the hood here. As you guys can see, this is a hood by hood filling my hand, by the way.